What is going on, guys? Thank you for checking back with another TDH upload. As you can see by the title, today we are welding up my 3-inch stainless exhaust. I've gone ahead and tacked up just about everything after I pulled it out of the car this morning, and I want to go ahead and set up my GoPro so that way I can do a time lapse of me filming this stuff and getting it installed. Before we dive in, I'm just going to ramble, run my mouth really quick just to explain to you guys what's going on. I've got the O2 sensor here. She's all buttoned up to her harness, and I've got a nice spot marked out here where I'm going to go ahead and drill and fit my O2 sensor bung. So once I get that guy fitted up in there, I will tack that up, and then we'll set up my purge kit here. 100% argon that I'm purging into the pipe while I weld it using a Weldtech Series 17 TIG torch here with a FUPA 12. Really excited to lay down some stainless welds. Been doing a little bit of practice here and there. I got a few things to work on. Let me adjust the focus here. I got a few spots to work on. You can see where my tie-ins are. I've got a couple little pinholes there where I didn't add enough filler as I'm coming off. But overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the welds that I'm putting out on this exhaust here. It's been quite a while since I've done some stainless work, so it's nice to get a little bit of a refresher and have some fun with it. And it also helps to have a really nice cup and back purging. So I'm going to be running my AHP 201 XD, awesome unit, under $1,000. I'm going to set it at around 50 amps and obviously use my little pedal here, and we'll run to it. So without further ado, guys, let me set up everything and dive into it. So before I jump to the GoPro, I just want to check in with you one last time. I got everything set up, purge kit all plumbed up, got my aluminum foil on there. I already went ahead and welded on my bung for the O2 sensor, got that fitted up. We're all good in the hood with that, so let's start welding. I apologize if the fan's a little loud, guys, but I'm keeping that sucker on because it is hot as heck in here. But we have got everything welded up here. It is looking fantastic. Definitely need to keep up on practicing with my stainless work, but overall I got a good penetration and nice clean welds in there. Flip her around for you guys. Definitely need to do some stainless practice to help with that consistency, but the purge setup worked good. I'm very happy with the purge setup. Very basic, straightforward. The machine's been awesome. Now let's get this guy mocked up, bolted up, get the O2 sensor in there, and go ahead and start the car up, see how it sounds with the downpipe. oil pressure. It's up to 145 degrees. Alright, so I originally had the camera set up here and I forgot to frickin' hit record when I first started it up and let it warm up before I idled it or revved it all to hell, but it was sitting here. I was bleeding out the coolant because it was low on coolant. I filled that up and I was supposed to be filming all of that, so I apologize that I messed that up, but you guys can hear the car's running frickin' fantastic. It goes through its you know, RPM range just fine. It's idling good. I'm excited to get it out on the dyno and get an actual tune. But as far as that goes, guys, down here I've got the actual flex pipe and my brand new V-band. Turn this fan off. You guys probably hear that in the microphone, but I was test fitting the new V-band down there with my elbow and the actual flex pipe itself. That's the flex pipe I'm going to be using. I'll be welding that V-band onto the downpipe itself, and then right at the downpipe will be that flex pipe to meet to take all the strain from the rest of the exhaust off the back of the turbo here. I've got the O2 sensor all plumbed up in there, catch cans all plumbed up. Everything is finished out. It looks much better with the 120 degree AN fitting there. I've got my little race line factory little AN dividers here. Picked up two of these. Let's see where they are here. Picked up two of these guys from Jack's Fab, and they're just keeping the AN lines separated. I'll probably put the other one down on the lower lines that I have for the head sump, but everything's in there. We got to work on the rest of the exhaust. That'll be for the remainder of the week. Still got to do my heat tape. Got that stuff to put around here on the bay, down on the lower side, and I'll probably get a heat sock for the brake master. And then what I may end up doing for the actual downpipe, I may clamp a shield over the back side of the turbo here, just using like a hose clamp or maybe a spare V-band. Wrap it around the pipe, clamp it down, and then tack weld just a piece of stainless steel down over this guy so we can have a heat shield. Unfortunately, you probably won't be able to see the exhaust and all the work that went into it, but at least the screamer pipe's there for you to look at and looks cool. But yeah, guys, that is that for right now. There's a few more things that I do want to get in. I'm gonna probably try to see if I can cut a plate for my gauges here so we can start fitting up the gauges on the actual S13. I had this going while I had everything running because I have power over here at the radio harness, and that's a constant and a switch, so I've been using that on the gauge, and I may end up just wiring everything to that. And I also got the little fuse guy. Let's see, it's a whole fuse block, just a couple bucks on Amazon here, but this guy has a positive and negative, and worst case scenario I may run this into the center console down here and run my gauges and any auxiliary things like my fans and anything else I may put in here, maybe like some strobe lights or a sound bar or something. But that's the game plan with that, and I just wanted to show you guys all of that good stuff. Yeah, that's really it. Got to just wrap up the rest of the exhaust and go from there. We're having kind of a work day here. You can see Talon's been hanging out. He's actually wired in or plumbed in a new transcooler. I can't freaking speak, bro. I can't think. He plumbed up a new transcooler after he had some failure with his hard lines down there, and right now he's wiring up his rock lights. But yeah, we're just kind of hanging out, and been doing maintenance on his Jeep because we're going to be getting ready to go to Uwharrie in April, and I'll upload a whole nother video and talk to you guys about that stuff. That's a little later on, but we've just kind of been bouncing back and forth. I was going to mess with my Grand Cherokee a little bit, but I'll probably hold off and just make that a whole separate video and explain to you the plan with that stuff. And yeah, that's really it, guys. So hopefully this week we'll be ordering the coilovers, along with paying my freaking rent so I can continue living somewhere. But we'll order coilovers, get this thing on some coils, and then we'll get it to the alignment shop, get an alignment in it, and then we may be able to take it on a little test drive just around the block safely, and then from there we will prep to go to Tampa so we can get this thing tuned. But that's it, guys. I really don't have much else for you. I do appreciate you watching. I will see you guys in the next upload. Later.